Going, folks. Looks like Christmas came a little early here for old Dakota because we yet again have another Zen Habitats enclosure from our friends, well, from Zen Habitats. Now this enclosure is not going to be like the other ones that we had. This one's a little bit more special. It's a little bit more cool, and we're gonna get into all the reasons why we're doing that in just a minute. Of course, when you have a unique and awesome enclosure like this new Zen Habitats, it can really only go to one animal in my collection. That, of course, is going to be my rarest and most expensive animal, of course, the super red tokay. With that intro out of the way, let's say we head onto the floor, start assembling this bad boy, and I'll tell you all the cool things on how Zen Habitats fixed all the problems they had in the past. Cool transition. And here we have it, the new Zen Habitats enclosure. Now, this one is going to be the smallest one they make, the 2 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot option. Now, while it is the smallest enclosure, it definitely is going to be big enough for the inhabitant that we are going to be putting in here shortly. Now, the really cool thing about this is something that you might see. Well, I guess it's kind of hard to look at. It's going to be their Meridian enclosure. Now, I had the same questions that you're probably having right now. What the heck does a Meridian mean? Isn't that like an ocean or something? I don't know, I didn't pass high school, so I definitely had some questions when these guys first had this, and all of those questions are going to be answered today. It looked like they boxed this bad boy up pretty good, but lucky for me, boys and girls, I always carry that thing on me, so let's get to work. Now, what does Meridian actually mean? Now, we know it is an ocean. Maybe. But we also know it is a brand new enclosure from Zen Habitats. Now, I will be the first to say, first off, I love Zen Habitats. They've been very good for me over the years. I've had a lot of great things with this company. But I will be the first to admit, Zen Habitats does have a little bit of problems. Well, they used to have a little bit of problems. We have the shakiness, you know. I shouldn't shake that much. I don't know what you guys are talking about. They've had a little bit of issues in the past, boys and girls, but that's okay because literally all of those issues are fixed with this enclosure. As soon as I get it out. Good thing old Dakota's been working out. I'm gonna one-hand this bad boy. Look at this. Look at them pythons, boys and girls. God damn, look at that. Woo! Damn, boys and girls. Woo! I'm sorry you had to see that. Interesting. Wait. Holy shit. Is it all just like one enclosure? Where are the pegs? There's no pegs in Habitats? You just put it together now? There's no hammering and trying to get it off with the might of Zeus? Holy, this is a game changer, boys and girls. Okay, let's figure this bad boy out. Alrighty, this one's gonna be a little bit more interesting. This is a new one for me, folding enclosures. I haven't seen it yet, so let's see how this bad boy's gonna work out. As always, boys and girls, old Dakota's gonna do a blind speed run at this point. I mean, we got the 4x2x2, we got the 4x2x4. I'm a Zen Habitats affiliate expert. I'm a veteran on this stuff. So I'm gonna do a blind speed run. I figured I can set this up. It says on the box that you can assemble it in minutes, so let's try to beat that record. 20-second speed run, setup enclosure, go. All right, maybe it's gonna take me a little bit longer than 20 seconds. Missing a screw. Uh-oh. Moment of truth. Now, I really didn't have a problem with Zen Habitat except for this one thing, the paper. And now look at this, boys and girls, look at this. Oh. Just slides right off. No need. Gone are the days of wasting an hour on getting this paper off. Look at this, boys and, oh, fuck. Alrighty, boys and girls, all we gotta do left is install the door on there, and then boom, we've got our brand new Zen Habitats enclosure for our tokay gecko. can never be that easy, can it? And now I lost the tool thingy. God. I have made a slight mistake. Oh, don't make me unscrew it again. No. No. I don't have a Phillips screwdriver up here, and now I don't know what to do. I am honestly surprised of how well that worked. You got it, boys. Took me about 5 to 10 minutes, but you gotta remember I'm also filming and trying to get good angles while also not trying that hard because I just want to build the enclosure and go home. But here we got it, the Zen Habitat's 2x2x2. This thing's massive. Like, I know you think of the 18x18x24 and the 2x2x2. Looking at them side by side, this enclosure is huge. That extra 18 inches spanned across each individual space makes a gigantic difference. It's gonna be a mansion for our tokay gecko. Very excited about that. But another thing I'm excited for is now we are gonna have a complete cubicle. I'm just right now going to move this guy out of the way. We'll move the standing gecko probably somewhere over there. We're gonna be making some switches around here in the building. And then after, we can put this bad boy in and we'll have a complete little L shape of custom made enclosures. Absolutely fantastic. Let's do it. Uh-oh. There we have it, boys and girls. It is finally complete. The whole L shape of custom-made enclosures. And it's really awesome actually seeing this side by side of the old generation versus the new Meridian enclosures. You can see they went with a slicker, thinner design. Obviously, it's less bulky with these little pegs they used to do. The door's a lot slicker with this locking mechanism that I'll have to actually finish up when I go get a screwdriver in here. Then this little sliding door system. There are a bunch of improvements that really just make this thing absolutely fantastic. This enclosure is pretty custom made. Now you can, of course, as a locking mechanism, you can actually put it on both areas. So there's 2 holes here and 2 holes here for the door, and then there's 2 locking areas. So either you want it this side or you want it on that side. Personally, I just went with this side. Well, just for obvious reasons, that's the right side to do it. But, you know, if you're one of those weirdos, you can also do it on the other side as well, if that more floats your boat. And finally, before we wrap this bad boy up, let's talk about the plans for this enclosure. Now, as I said in the beginning of the video, I do want the super red to go in here. However, I want to take that one step further. Now, I don't want to make this enclosure just like all my other ones. Put some cork, put some branches, put some dirt, good to go. No, this is a very special tokay. It's very expensive and a very rare animal. I want it to have the best of the best, especially when breeding season coming here in just a couple of months for that super red tokay gecko. Yes, I'm gonna make this a fully planted bioactive vivarium. It's something that I haven't done in absolute years since I really started DBCB Exotics, and it's something I'm really excited to get back into. We are gonna completely sculpt this thing. I don't know about a background. I really like the look, the like bamboo wall type look. I know people have their reservations about it. Some people don't like it. Personally, I love the design. I think it looks awesome. I think it'll really pop when you put some live plants in here. So no background on this enclosure. However, we are gonna have a couple of live plants. I'm thinking of potted pothos up top, some trailing plants down the bottom, getting some nice branches and cork bark. I guess I'm just doing the same thing, but I'm adding plants this time. Cleanup crew, the whole shebang. I want this thing to look like a living piece of jungle for how amazing the animal that is going to be going in this enclosure. Of course, boys, this video would not be possible without Zen Habitats. Now, I've been working with Zen Habitats for quite a few years now. I absolutely love the enclosures. I've had 0 complaints. I know some people don't like the look, but I'm so tired of seeing black PVC everywhere. I think these are really awesome, especially for the pet keeper, of having just like this living room inside of your living room. Well, I'm in a building, I'm not in my living room, but you guys get the gist. I'm very excited to be working with Zen Habitats. Thank you guys so much for sending me this enclosure. I'm excited to be working with Zen Habitats. Of course, this year in 2023, we will be producing world's first tokay geckos out of this Zen Habitats enclosure. If I didn't like the company, if I didn't like the enclosures, why would I be producing world's first into it? I think these guys are amazing. I think honestly, this Meridian enclosure fixed pretty much every small little gripe I had. Really the two ones where it was a little shaky, which this is like first generation. Yeah, it is a little shaky, but with this, well, you're hearing the other one shake. With this, you're not getting any of that shake, the paper plastic thing, which again is so small, just a little baby violin of a gripe. However, they fixed it. They literally fixed every problem I had with it. Honestly, I'm really excited that I was the only consultant that they had. They really saw the potential of DBCB Exotics, and they were like, Dakota, let us know each of your problems. We're not gonna listen to anyone else. You are going to be our sole person we're gonna go to. They listened to me, and now they fixed all the issues, really making this, in my opinion, the best aftermarket enclosure you can get right now. The price, I do believe these guys are one of the cheapest options in the market. You're not gonna beat the design, of course, unless you wanna go with black PVC. Oh, look, it's black. Look. One day when I'm filming, I'd like the roughhousing to stop, please. Thank you. Of course, you're not gonna beat that fast shipping. 5 to 7 business days for in-stock items. This enclosure right here, 6 to 7 months it took me to get this enclosure. I forgot about this enclosure. They sent me a text message, it was on the way, and I was like, what is this? I don't even know what this is, because I spent so much money on this thing, and I forgot about it. Not Zen Habitats. With Zen Habitats, what happened was, wow, it's already here? Jesus, that was fast. That is the amazing thing. It's something that a lot of aftermarket companies are really not doing. They have such long wait times. Not Zen Habitats. These enclosures are coming in, they're coming fast, and they're looking good. Buy Zen Habitats today. If you want to learn some more information about Zen Habitats, of course, maybe an amazing Christmas gift for this holiday season, check out the affiliate link I have right down in the description below. If you use that link, your boy gets a small cutback. I very much appreciate it. I guess you could go Google it, but then old Dakota doesn't make money, and hey, Dakota making money means I can do more cool things like put plants in here. So buy an enclosure, let me give Zen Habitats money, and let them pay me money to make this enclosure look absolutely fantastic. And as always, boys and girls, thank you so much for taking the time to follow us over here at DBCB Exotics. If you like me as a creator and like the videos I make, consider joining the YouTube partnership program for perks and pics and other stuff that you can't see in the regular videos. Thank you so much. I will see you next time, but until then, goodbye.